Alright, we're headed to the airport. It is 3 degrees out there. My windshield is frozen, but holy cow, it is cold. I can't feel my fingers. Because I got airport standby today, so I'll be here from 7:20 in the morning until 1:20, and that's if they don't call me for a trip. So usually you can't really predict whether or not they're going to call you for a trip on airport standby, because you usually get those like last second call outs, so they usually don't make it to the board. So I'll see you guys when we get to the airport, because it is freeze here. We are at airport standby, so I think I'm like third in line to be called. So I hope I get a trip. If I do, that's great, because today's MLK Day, so it's considered a holiday, which means we get paid extra. But basically, just come in here, hang out, edit some videos, and I'll probably eat some food here in a little bit. Packed a bunch of food in case I get called for a trip. All right, guys, we are headed to a trip. It's just a turn, so I'm doing Fort Lauderdale, and then I'll be back. So I'll see you guys at the plane. All right, guys, we are in Fort Lauderdale, but we are extra delayed, so we are headed to a hotel. So I'll see you guys when we get there. We are waiting for our bus right now. Should be here within the next 10 minutes or so. So what happened was, I was on airport standby today at 7:20. So basically you show up, you check in, and then you just wait in the crew lounge to get called for a trip. And if they don't call you for a trip, you just go home. So you get paid a certain amount of hours for airport standby. It's basically a bunch of free time. So like home reserve, airport standby is the time for you to work on things on the side, like a side hobby. But yeah, so they called me at, I want to say 9:18, and they said they were boarding at 9:18. So I had to like run upstairs, pack all my stuff. So what happened was, the girl that was supposed to be in my position, she got held in like a holding pattern. So she was commuting in from whatever state she was in, and she ended up getting stuck in a holding pattern, so she had to call out of work. But I don't think she had to call, because the pilots that were working our flight ended up being on that flight as well. So she might have got hit with some points for that, which kind of sucked. But this is supposed to be a quick turn. We're supposed to leave Fort Lauderdale at 2:30. It's 2:56 now. We're estimated to leave here by 7:20 p.m. right now. And I don't know how that's going to work out, because that means I'll be over my illegal hours in total to work for a day. So I'm either looking at staying here, or I'll be deadheaded home tomorrow, but I'm not sure how that all works. We'll find out here in a bit. So they're basically sending us to a hotel, because if you're stuck or delayed for a certain amount of hours, you can call and request to be put in the hotel to just kind of relax and decompress, because it's already been a long day, because I got up at 4:30 and it's already 3 right now. So we're just waiting for the bus right now, and I'll see you guys when we get to the hotel. I don't know what's in the area, but whatever's in the area, I might try and go to the gym and eat my food. So I'll see you in a bit. Hey, we are at the hotel right now. It's 3:42. Took a little while for the van guy to come get us, so we're at the hotel until 6. Technically, we should have been at the hotel like a little while ago, but right now, like with the winter storm Harper that came in, kind of put a lot of flights on delay. Luckily, the passengers that we had today weren't angry. They were very nice and very understanding. And that's a majority of the passengers. They're usually understanding. They understand that it's not the flight attendants or the pilot's fault for the delays. It's almost 99.9% of the time the delay happens because of a weather-related issue. So, yep. So we're here for 2 hours and 16 minutes. So I'm gonna do this. I gotta post to my fitness group. I actually have to take my transformation challenge picture, because it's due tonight by 11:59 p.m. and I have no clue what time I'm getting home, and especially if I leave at 7:20 tonight, I'll get home late, probably home by midnight with commuting from Boston home. So I gotta get that submitted tonight. I got to post to my transformation group. I've barely eaten today. I was going to fast, so I started fasting. And then I was like, oh, in a couple hours when I was at airport standby, I'll go heat up my food and eat some food. And like, I was sitting there typing up an Instagram post because it's MLK Day. Shout out Martin Luther King Jr. One of my all-time favorite quotes is, "The ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in times of comfort and convenience, but where he stands at times of challenge and controversy." Now, that was like a quote that I chose for my high school wrestling team. So I was team captain of my wrestling team. So usually the captains get together and they all decide on a quote for the year for the team. And it goes on the back of a shirt. And I have that shirt at home still. But that was a quote that I found, and it kind of stuck with me and resonated with me. And it's kind of been stuck with me throughout college, the military, and everything I've done. And it's a very powerful quote, has a lot of meaning behind it. If y'all want to, go ahead to my Instagram, check out that post that I wrote about it. I think it's pretty good. But I'm just updating you guys. We were just chilling at this hotel, and it's actually really nice in here. It smells brand new. It looks brand new. It looks like it was kind of refurbished. It's not one of the nicer hotels, of course, that we stay at here in Fort Lauderdale, but it's good for, 2 hours and, X amount of minutes. So I'm going to knock this out, and then I'm going to try and nap because I potentially could time out due to going illegal and over my hour limit for the day of duty. And usually what happens when you time out, they'll have to deadhead you home, which means you'll fly home as a passenger but paid. Once I check back in with crew services to see if we're going to be delayed longer, that's when I'll decide on whether we're going to be here or not, and then I can figure out if I can go to a gym. And because that's the thing, I'm starting my training for my physique competition starting this week. So I need to get a structure down. I got to start meal planning. I got to get my body fat tested, and then I got to get on a strict workout plan. And it's going to be a grind because there's days after flying four trips in a day that you don't want to go to the gym. You just want to sleep, but I'm going to have to push through it. A few goals this year, big goals. Get NASM certified, huge goal. Goal number 2 is do a physique competition, and then I have a bunch of other goals within there. If you haven't already, go check out my video on setting SMART goals. You should definitely watch that video. At the end of the video, I go over setting SMART goals and what a SMART goal is, and feel free to share your SMART goal in the comment sections. But I'm super exhausted. Holy, my hair looks like extra gray in this lighting. But yep, that's what happens when you get old. I'm just talking right now, so procrastinating because I don't feel like doing anything besides sleeping. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. I just got an update from crew services. A new estimated departure time, and instead of 8:20, it's 10:20. So it's looking like I'm either staying here in Florida. I don't know how this all works. This is new to me. So I'm either staying here in Florida or I'm leaving tonight on a deadhead. We did end up coming to the hotel here with another crew that was on a delayed flight to Boston. So there were a lot of delays today. It's crazy though. When you're not in the airline industry, you don't really understand. You don't realize how much a winter storm. It wasn't even that bad of a winter storm, but it did produce a lot of slush, and it was 3 degrees this morning, so everything turned to ice. So it's just crazy how much that affects transportation throughout. So that's insane. So I'll keep you guys updated. I'm just responding to YouTube comments right now. Sorry, I haven't been able. Usually my goal is I post a video, and then the next day when I post another video is to reply to every comment. And I've just been so busy with the whole start of the transformation challenge, coming home from vacation. The Patriots played last night. Come on, big game. What a game. Even if you're not a Patriots fan, you gotta realize the greatness that is going on here with Tom Brady. I might be a little biased because I've been a Patriots fan my whole life, But overall, like, I was impressed with that game. I was a little worried because the refs that were reffing the game were like notorious for making bad calls against the Patriots throughout the years. They were part of Deflategate as well, something you probably didn't know. But they did a lot of no calls, both sides. Like, they didn't call a lot of pass interferences on the Patriots side or the Chiefs side. There might have been a little iffy call when they called rough on the passer on Tom Brady. But that exact same play, I thought they called a flag for the pass interference on one of the Patriots receivers. So either way, there was going to be a penalty on that play. But who do you guys have winning the Super Bowl? Let me know down below. You know, Los Angeles Rams versus the New England Patriots. When they last played each other, it was Super Bowl 2001, when it was the St. Louis Rams versus the New England Patriots, and that was Tom Brady's first Super Bowl. So I'm super pumped. I honestly feel bad for Drew Brees. They got screwed over on that no pass interference call. Like, how the hell do you not see that? It was right in front of the guy's face. Anyways, I digress. I'm gonna go back to doing this. I have to call crew services and see what's going on. Like, are they gonna extend us? That's the job as F1, is you kind of have to take control of situations like this. And being new, like, this is all new to me. So luckily the crew is helping me out and kind of like let me know what to do. And that's a good thing too. Like, you guys don't get stressed out if this is like your first week on the job. I think I'm gonna make a YouTube video on like how to have a successful first day on the job as a flight attendant. That's a good idea. I'm gonna do that. Alright guys, it is 7:04 p.m. Still haven't heard back from crew services yet. So I'm going to end this video here and post it. And then I'll let you guys know tomorrow what ends up happening on this trip, because I have no clue what's going on right now. So it says we're delayed till 10:30 p.m. So what it's looking like is we're probably going to deadhead home, or they're going to put us up in a hotel tonight, and then we'll fly home tomorrow morning. But time will tell. They're very busy over there at crew services, so they're probably calling hundreds of people right now, because we're obviously not the only flight delayed today. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. I appreciate some feedback, what you guys want to see more of and whatnot. Like I said, I'm trying to document 30 days in the life 30 days in the life of a reserve flight attendant, just to kind of give you like insight on what your 30 days might be like. Now, this is January too, so remember, this is kind of like a slower month. Whereas like if I recorded 30 videos, 30 days in July or June this past summer, I would have been super busy, super hectic, flying constantly. So I'm thinking like this is a good depiction of 30 days in the life of a reserve flight attendant during a slow month. And then I might do like a 30 days in the life of a reserve flight attendant on a faster paced, longer month. So see you guys tomorrow.